motivation, I might have a toast with you. I'm feeling good, I'm feeling great, I'm terrific. We ain't taking no losses, we winning. Undefeated, check the percentage.
Yo, what's happening? What's going on, everybody, man? Appreciate everybody tapping in. Let's see, man. Let me go through the list, man. We got Luft in the building, man. Shout out Luft in the building. Shout out Luft in the building. My guy Gary, man. Papa Gary in the building. Appreciate Papa Gary tapping in. Let's go. Y'all make sure y'all holla at Too Evil, man. Y'all gonna be in the city, man. Holla at Too Evil, man. He having his potluck, man. Turn up with Too Evil, man.
Give me 2 claps and a Ric Flair.
Let's get it, man. Let's get it. Hold on, Too Evil. I'm gonna take that down real quick, man, so I can go through this. Queen Mary in the building. Let's go, Mary.
Give me 2 claps and a Ric Flair.
Let's go. Who we got, man? We got Mr. I Wanna Mock. Hey, listen, Mr. I Wanna Mock, man. It's almost your time. We're going to talk about that tonight, though, man. We definitely going to get on that.
Give me 2 claps and a Ric Flair.
I put the hashtag curb in the corner, man. You know, like, hey. I wanted to see who caught that. The halftime curb, you heard? Shout out Papa, Purple Papa in the building, man. Let's go, man. For sure. We got Nighttime. Let's go, Nighttime. Appreciate you tapping in. How do we feel about Quinn Ewers? We're going to talk about that. Appreciate you tapping in. We got Vaughn in the building. Let's get it, man. Appreciate you. Let's go, man. Norris in the building, man. My guy, man. Shout out my guy, man. Let's go, man. Let's go, man. Hey, look. It's time. You hear me? Like, it's time. We just gonna go ahead and start. We just gonna go ahead and start talking early about the quarterback, man. I want that feeling. You know what I mean? Y'all know that feeling, man. You know what I'm saying? That feeling of who is going to be the next quarterback of the Minnesota Vikings. Now, hey, look, some people might think it's gonna be Kirk Cousins, man. Listen, I am not on that train. I don't give a damn. And I ain't gonna be on that train. I don't care. You know what I'm saying? I don't care, man. That train has left for me. That train left a couple years ago. I had to deal with it. I think now's the perfect time, though, y'all. Like, now's the perfect time. Like, there is some, I got to say, there's some logic there for some of the people who think that we should bring Kirk back on a reasonable deal. There is some logic there, but, man, I'm okay, man. I'm straight. You know what I'm saying? We just going to have to agree to disagree. That's what we got to do. Hey, facts, Gary. Chandler is going to be the next quarterback of the Minnesota Vikings. Let's go, man. But yeah, man, how y'all feeling, man? How was the week? How was everybody's week this week, man? Everybody week, man. You know, I feel like I be jumping into these lives, man. I don't even be asking y'all how y'all week was, how everything been going, man. How's everything been going, man? Everybody doing good out there, man? Let's make sure everybody is in good spirits out there first before we start popping off tonight. You know what I'm saying? Because we want to make sure everybody is on point tonight. We don't need nobody sleeping in the back. We don't need none of that. We need everybody up front and center, man. How everybody feeling tonight, man? Everybody feeling good? You know what I'm saying? That's what's important, man. The family feeling good. Shout out Dayon in the building, man. My guy. Appreciate you, man.
Give me 2 claps and a Ric Flair.
Hi, Rap. It's my birthday. Now I'm 17. Let's go, Skolden. Let's get it. My guy, birthday, man. Let's go. Let's go, man. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to you, man. The big 1-7, man. Everybody drop a happy birthday Skolden in the chat, man. Let's shout out Skolden in the chat, man. Y'all give Skolden a happy birthday in the chat. Hey, listen, man, 17 was a fun year, man. You know what I mean? Salute to that. You hear me? Salute to that. 17 was a fun year, man. I'm sure all of us can agree. You know what I mean? That's that age where, hey, Skolden, see that? See, you at that age now where you think you know everything. You know what I mean? You think you got life figured out, young man, but I'm going to tell you, man, you got a long way to go. I don't even know you like that, but I'm gonna just let you know that right now. Hey, always keep your ears open and your mouth shut, man. For sure. Especially at 17. Let me give you some game. All right, shout out to Evil with the 10. Let's go, man. Let's get it already. Popping it off for the boy. He said, Rap, you got to watch out when you talk about Kirk Cousins. Minnesota Sports Talk will get down from the meat rod to give you a piece of his mind. Rank the college QB prospects and order your top 10. All right. Yeah, man. Shout out Dave, man. Dave definitely is a Kirk fan. That's a fact. Dave's a Kirk fan. I ain't gonna cap to you. A little bit too much for me. You know what I'm saying? That's my boy, man. But yeah, he ride a little bit too much for me. All right, so we're gonna rank these quarterbacks. Shout out my boy Mont in the building, man. Me and my boy Mont been politicking earlier today, talking about it. So I'm gonna tell you like this, too, Evo. This is my thing right here, and I'm gonna rank these. This is my thing. All right. I still got to watch film on a couple, but I watch film on the ones I watch film on, like the 3 that I watch film on. And I'm going to tell you right now, man, my number 1 now, and this is, and y'all remember last year, my number 1 was Anthony Richardson. That's who I wanted the Vikings to get. I didn't want anybody else. I wanted Anthony Richardson. This season right here, this draft coming up, my number 1 is Jaden Daniels. I'm going to just keep it real. Man. Like, listen, I watched his film today. All right. So, and I had a good time watching. His mixtape long. This man got play after play after play. It just don't make no sense. He just reminds me of a Lamar Jackson type of player. You know what I'm saying? So like that's what I want. I want Jaden Daniels first. That's my first option. So leading up to the draft time, it's gonna be JD Gang. You already know what time it is. That's what y'all gonna see because that's who I want. All right, that's who I want. I really want Caleb Williams in them, but we can't get them. So I'm talking about guys we possibly can get. I think we can get Jaden Daniels. I think we can move up. To get him, especially if we lose tomorrow. Some other stuff happen. We get the 12th pick, man. We can move up, man. We could trade with the Patriots. I think the Patriots got the number 3 or something, or number 4. We can move up there. I ain't gonna lie to you. We can get up there. All right. But then but if I'm gonna rank my 10. This is my 10 that I would say would be my 10 in order as far as I believe who's going to be good. All right. So I definitely still have Caleb Williams number 1. All right. I got Caleb Williams number 1. To be honest with you, I got Jaden Daniels number 2 as far as who I think is going to be better. Then I put Drake May right there. All right. Then I'm going to put JJ McCarthy because that's my boy. You know, there's a little bias there because I'm a Michigan fan. But I think JJ is just a dog. Like he might not have the best arm talent in this class, but I'm gonna tell you right now, he has the mental. And one thing I looked at was last year, and I was telling the people this in the group chat is if you go back and you watch his interview from when they lost last year in the playoffs, what he said in that interview, he said, "I don't care. We played bad, this, that, and the third. But we're going to be back next year. I promise you that." All right. Now, when you got somebody who believes in theyself and says that and bets on theyself, see, a lot of other quarterbacks, they would have just been, "Oh, we didn't play good enough. We lost. We're disappointed in the locker room. We know we got to do better." Man, listen, JJ said, "Fuck that. We lost, but I'm going to tell you what, we're coming back next year." And he did. You know what I'm saying? Like, regardless of what you want to call it, he did. So, like, that's why I like that. That reminds me of, if y'all can remember, when Lamar Jackson got drafted by the Baltimore Ravens, and he felt some type of way that he dropped down in the draft to number 32. And during his interview, he said, "That's a bet. Like, but I can promise y'all, I'm going to bring a Super Bowl to Baltimore." Well, this year, it's looking like he's on track, man. I mean, they playing really good. I mean, so, and only special people bank on themselves like that. It's more than just the talent. It's the just having that drive is what I look for. See, when people be trying to scout quarterbacks, they just want to look at how far they can throw, how accurate. Man, it's deeper than that, man. It's deeper than that. You know, pretty much with any position, but you know, that's why I'm telling you, man. I'm rocking with the boy Jay. I'm rocking with the boy JJ. JJ is a goddamn dog, man. That's why I like him. But what was I on? That was number 4. All right, so let me see. That's number 4. Then I'll put Oh man, let's see. Once it get past 4, man, I'll put Ewers. I'll put him right there at number 5. I put Bo Nix at 6. And then pretty much after 6, I don't give a damn. I don't want nobody else. I don't want 5 and 6, to be honest with you. Like, I don't want Bo Nix and I don't want Ewers. I'm gonna keep it real. I don't. So if it ain't them top 4, I don't want them. I'm gonna keep it real. I don't. You might as well go ahead get you a defensive player or something like that. Let's see. Jade, Drake, Caleb, Jaden, JJ. Yeah. I like JJ a beast, man. Shout out JJ, man. JJ just different. For sure. We know, hey, Too Evil, we know you want Wentz, man. You know what I mean? We know you want Wentz. Shout out Landon in the building, man. Lando. My guy Lando, man.
Give me 2 caps and a Ric Flair.
That's my Charleston name, man. Lando. Adam in the building, too. I see you. My guy. He said, Skull, thanks for the content. You're that guy. We taking a dive tomorrow. I made the boss call. Let's go. We taking that nose dive tomorrow, innit? Hey, listen, because this is what we're gonna talk about. You know, this is what we're gonna talk about too. Like, it's one of those things where, bruh, we gotta do what's best for the franchise, man. Like, me and Gary were talking about this the other night on the phone. Might have been last night. We were talking, like, me and Gary, we call each other and we ran about this damn team. Like, this team done consume our life. You hear me? Like, this team done consume our life. You know, and we sit there and we talk about what this team needs to do, and we gotta stop wanting to just make the playoffs, knowing damn well we ain't built for it. All right, we need to do what's best. It's like investing, man. You have to make a business call. All right, at some point you got to turn the page too. That's another thing with not bringing Kirk back. Like, yes, Kirk is probably going to be better than one of these rookie quarterbacks next year. Like, if they were to play side by side, we get that. You know, but there's other ways to win football games too. And to be real with you, Kirk, to me, wins about 8 to 10 games on average. Like, that is his average. That the evidence is there. That's what it is. All right. There's no other way you can cut it. That's just what it is. And to me, I feel like if you can spend money elsewhere on the team and just have a competent rookie quarterback like a Jaden Daniels, somebody who's really good. You know what I mean? I ain't talking about a 5th round. I'm not talking about trade back for a 5th round guy from Utah or some bullshit. All right. I ain't talking about that. I'm talking about actually go get an actual star quarterback, or at least graded as a star. All right. Once we do that, if we fail, then holler at me. But don't holler at me about Jerry Mahomes Hall, because Jerry Mahomes Hall is a 5th round pick. The man's a 5th round pick, man. I was hyping him up like a motherfucker only because I was hoping that he would show us different. But it is what it is. I mean, it is what it is. Like, he ain't nobody, man. Oh yeah, I think I left Penix out. Yeah, Penix will probably be number 4. Penix will be number 4. I think I left Penix out. Listen, this is the thing with Penix. I like Penix. I think Penix is actually, somebody put down that, and somebody commented on my video and had a good point. I ain't gonna lie, this was a great point, and said that Michael Penix Jr. is it just seems like the quarterback that KOC would go for. A quarterback who stays in the pocket. He'll run if he has to, you know, but he can make every throw. I think Penix actually can make every throw. I ain't gonna lie. I do believe Penix can make every throw. I like that. And I'm a left-hander too. So, you know, I got to rock with the lefties. But I'm going to tell you, man, that knee brace, though. Like, that's what scares me, dog. I just watched the video on Penix before I went live here. And do you know that Penix missed 4 consecutive seasons due to injuries? 4. That is a lot. I'm saying now, mind you, he's been, you know, healthy the past 2 seasons. So, you know, it's hard not to judge him. You don't want to judge him off of those 4 seasons, but it's like, yo, that knee brace still on there though. Like 2 years later, that thing bulky too. You feel me? I don't know, man. But I like him though. Like, again, I wouldn't be mad if we got Penix Jr. Like, I would be Penix gang for sure. I wouldn't be mad, but it wouldn't be my first choice due to the injury history. And you got to think, the NFL, man, is a lot faster. There's a high chance that he's going to get hit, man. You know what I mean? Like, and college, it's different. They can run those offenses where he's protected. They have a really good offensive line too at Washington. Like this, when he comes into the NFL, hiking the ball behind Ed Ingram and Garrett Bradbury, bruh, come on, man. We having a whole different conversation. You know what I'm saying? Shout out Adam with the 20 bone, man. Let's go.
Now give me 2 taps and a Ric Flair.
Just for the support, need the bounce. And they said, man, appreciate you, Adam, man. You always show love, man. Appreciate you, bro. Appreciate you, man. Thank you. And we got T-Bass in the building. Shout out my guy T-Bass, man. Hey, listen, man. Shout out T-Bass, man. T-Bass be active as hell, man. Shout out my guy, man.
Now give me 2 taps and a Ric Flair.
Hey, listen, T-Bass is a menace, man, on the goddamn net, man. You hear me? Like, especially on the tube, because that's where I see him at, man. T-Bass hey, he always comments a menace shit, man. He like, man, fuck it. We need to do something. This team getting on his nerves, man. You could tell T-Bass be frustrated with this damn franchise, man. You know he a long-time fan. Shout out T-Bass, OG, man. OGeezy. Let's go, man. For sure, man. Appreciate you, T-Bass, man. You always be active, man. That's what's up. For sure, man. Shout out to you. I forgot. How do you, man? Come on, man. Why you gonna do this to us? Why you gonna do this to us, man? Hold up. And Batu Cam, Yagat. Yeah, shout out to you, man. The hell you gonna do that, man? Put your name down in there, man.
And a Ric Flair.
We gonna have to come up with a nickname. Hey, Purple Gang, man. Let's welcome. We're gonna have to come up with a nickname for this. We're going to definitely have to come up with a nickname. We're going to have to shorten something up. I mean, for sure. We're going to have to shorten something up. Beef up that O-line if you get Penix. But that is a good point, though. Because, and that's the thing. That's what we're hoping, right? We're hoping that if you don't bring Kirk. First of all, man, let me raise your hand in the building if you want to bring Kirk Cousins back. Let's go ahead and get y'all out the way right now. All right, let's go ahead and get y'all out the way right now. So if you are team Kirk Cousins, go ahead and raise your hand in the chat. I gotta see this shit. We can go ahead and get you out the way right now. You know what I'm saying? Because we need to know, man. We need to know, man. Who is team Cousins? Who is team Cousins, man? Before we get into this shit. Bro, Adam said he'll pay for every expense of Chandler's football future, including college, 40% of his earnings, my bro. Hey, shout out Adam, man. Adam, that guy, man, for sure. He ain't tripping about no bread. My boy in his bag, you heard? My boy in his bag, man. T-Bad said Penix will be the next Sam Bradford. Hey, with them knees, shit. With them knees, you ain't lying, boy. Them knees right there, boy. Them knees, hey. Shout out my boy in the Zoe, man. Damn, I forgot about. I didn't even see you earlier. I know I see him. Shout out my guy, man.
And a Ric Flair.
Ain't nobody team Kirk. Okay, that's what I thought. All right, I figured that over here anyways. You know what I'm saying? Because that's just how we rock at Purple Gang anyways. But yeah, all right, so we got that out the way. All right, so now let's get back to it. If you bring a Penix in, you will have money that you're not paying Kirk Cousins, then yes, you can go after a free agent and free agency and get you an offensive lineman. You know what I'm saying? And somebody, I think it might have been Purple Daily was talking about being that he's left-handed, something about the right tackle. You don't have to spend as much money on the left tackle. Now they were saying something about trading Christian Darrisaw. Hell to the nah. Hell to the nah. I ain't gonna lie. Although Christian Darrisaw was slipping last game, you don't trade Christian Darrisaw, bro. I don't give a damn what you talking about. You do not trade Christian Darrisaw. Hold on, who just tapped in, man? Who tapped in that we just seen? Frozen in the building, two-toned in the building, man. Shout out to y'all guys, man. Skull Marvin, my skull, bro.
And a Ric Flair.
But man, look, man, I'm all the way off the Kirk train, man. F Kirk Cousins, you know what I mean? Not literally, but personally. Yeah, because I don't want it. Wait a minute. I'm team Cousins. Hey, Pablo, Pablo. Hey, Pablo. Nah, that's cool though. Listen, we done said like if you team Cousins, that's cool. Like I said at the beginning of the show, listen, there's logic there for the ones who do believe we should bring him back. But what I fail to want to do, this is what I don't want to do, is I don't want the ones that say, let's sign Kirk Cousins, but let's also draft a quarterback in the first round. Like to sit behind a motherfucker. Listen, if you bring Cousins back, no, that means you're trying to win next year, 2024. Like this is your year to win. Like if that's the case, use your first round pick to add value to the defense. All right. So, you know what I mean? All that we can't have both. So if we're gonna bring Kirk Cousins back, then just go ahead, skip out on the quarterback then. I'd rather you bring in a defensive tackle. I'd rather you bring in a cornerback. I'd rather you bring in a linebacker in the first round. Somebody else. I don't want you to spend a first round pick on a quarterback and sign Kirk Cousins. That's to me, especially if you're gonna sign Kirk to a 2-3 year deal, bro. I don't want to sign Michael Penix and then have him sitting for 2-3 years. I don't. You know what I'm saying? Because we're gonna be here week 6, week 7, and guess what? All of us are gonna be saying, "Oh, they need to put Penix in. Oh, Kevin O'Connell, he need to put Penix in, man. Like Kirk Cousins ain't doing it what he's supposed to." I ain't trying to go through them conversations, man. Listen, I was telling. Today is my birthday. Man, what's up, Papa? Today your birthday? Man, let's go, man. Y'all drop a happy birthday, man. Y'all drop a happy birthday for Papa in the building, man. Let's go.
Give me 2 taps and a Ric Flair.
Happy birthday, my guy. I'm gonna have you call in. Because we're gonna talk this talk, man. Listen, we can open the call lines. For anybody who wanna sit there and bash, and we're gonna put Kirk on the curb. You know what I'm saying? We can do that. We're gonna open this call line. Shout out Skull Mafia in the building, my Skull bro at the 1999. He said, I'm team F Kirk. Hey, for sure, man. That's a fact. Me too. Yeah, I mean, draft pick position. Shout out Gary with the 1999. Let's go.
Give me 2 taps and a Ric Flair.
He said draft pick position. Hey, look, for sure, man. Shout out Luff, man. Let Kirk walk. The team. Oh, okay, Luff. I see you. I thought you was always like kind of borderline. I didn't really. I mean, I thought you were kind of borderline. I know you weren't like a Kirk stan, but I thought you were more on the team of keeping him. The team rejected his discount deal last year. Now he'll be asking for more, most likely. Note for me. Hey, for sure, Luff. Hey, do not do it. Do not do it, man. Listen, this is the thing. There is too much talent coming into this draft this season. During this NFL draft, there is too much talent for you to feel like you got to go backwards. That's just all I'm saying, man. There's too much talent, man. You know, JJ wants his stats. Kirk is coming back. I don't believe in that either, T-Bat. I don't believe in that. Shout out D-Will in the building. Let's go. Shout out my guy.
Give me 2 taps and a Ric Flair.
I don't believe in that. You know, because this is my thing. And shout out my boy Casey from GG. We were talking earlier. And it's like, okay, you sign Kirk and then you get a quarterback in the first round to develop him. And I'm like, well, what if the mug don't develop? You know what I'm saying? Like, what if you bring in a Penix and he don't develop in the NFL and you sit him for 2-3 years and then when it's time to actually play him, he just wasn't developed the right way. That's a waste for me. Like if you're gonna go in and really go after your guy in the first round, you need to make sure he plays. Rap Too Evil, Justin 2K, keep Kirk on Vikes. Team Wolf told me. 1 QB, 2, 3, 4, 5 equal trenches. For sure. Penix must start immediately. Yeah, like a guy like Penix, a guy like Daniels. Listen, I ain't gonna lie. Daniels is the guy that I'm on right now. That's my number one pick. Like to me, I think Jaden Daniels, he just gives me modern day football. He gives me modern day quarterback. Like that's what Jaden Daniels just spews to me. Like when I watched Jaden Daniels film today, I was like, yo, this kid can make damn near every throw. You know what I mean? He can work on his accuracy a little bit, but for the most part, what he does lack in some of those deeper balls, like man, this dude can fly, bruh. Like he can fly. And he's smart when he runs. That's what I like about him too. He runs like Lamar, like he's smart. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, there's injury risk there, but there's injury risk there with damn Michael Penix Jr. regardless. You know what I mean? With that big ass knee brace. So shit. I'd rather take the kid that's been healthy and be doing his thing, you know? Can we take a vote on Daniels, JJ, Williams, and Penix? Yeah, go ahead. Drop it in the chat. Know what I mean, drop it in the chat, man. Who we rather do? Who we rather get? I'm Team Daniels, man. I'm JD gang, man. I'm letting y'all know that right now. Y'all gonna get tired of rap. Listen, y'all know last year was Rich Gang. You feel me? This year right here, man, is JD gang, man. I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm all in. I want Quasi to go all in on Jaden Daniels. I want him to go all in on Jaden Daniels. And you know what? Hey, listen, you shoot for the stars. God damn it. If you miss, you land on the moon. Because at the end of the day, draft night, if we don't get Daniels and we wind up getting Penix again, I'll still be happy because the talent's there. That's the thing with this draft, is there's so much talent, bro. Like last season, it was Young, Stroud, and then goddamn Richardson. And then after that, it was like, hell no. After that, it was hell no. I don't want Will Levis. I don't want none of that extra stuff. No, I'm straight. This year, it's like, shit, you don't get Daniels. Shit, you can get Penix. Shit, you don't get Penix. Shit, you can get JJ. Shit, you know, it's just there's some names out there. Bo Nix. You know what I'm saying? Like there is some names out there. Now, I'm not a Bo Nix fan, but at the end of the day, I wouldn't be mad. I just think Bo Nix gonna be regular. He's just a regular quarterback. I just think he was a product. He was definitely a product of Oregon. Some and kind of feel like that about Penix too. You know what I'm saying? Penix got some wide receivers, boy. Let's see. What your boy from Florida State? Hey, Jordan Travis, man. Listen, that was my actual guy going into the college season. And then the unfortunate happened. And you know, I don't know. I just don't know about. I don't know about bringing that back. That leg twisted. But then again, Dak Prescott had that similar injury. If y'all remember, Dak Prescott's whole foot was turned the whole opposite way, and he came back from it. You know, it's about the person. Like, does Jordan Travis have the mental ability to really come back from an injury like that and really want to work hard and come back? You know, something that we won't know. So to me, if I had to judge, man, I think Jordan Travis. I mean, if you can get him in the 4th round or something, like Gary's saying, yeah, that's cool. But I don't, man. North said Travis going back to school. That'd be the best thing for him. The best thing, if he's eligible to go back to school, that'd be the best thing for him, to take it personal. You know what I mean? And go back to school and ball out. I didn't know if he was a senior or not. But yeah, I love Jordan Travis, man. That was my boy. If we can get him, Jaden Daniels. Yes, for sure, Too Evil. That's the guy, man. Jaden Daniels is the guy. And you know what? It's a similar story like Lamar. He might fall. He might fall right in our lap, to be real. Because think about this. The Heisman and shit, that shit doesn't matter when it comes to the draft. Like, you know, at the end of the day, your boy Lamar Jackson won the Heisman and he fell to number 32. Because they were calling him a running back. Now, I do got to say, Lamar Jackson done changed the narrative over the years, because now GMs are like, well, wait a minute. Yeah, y'all were calling him a running back, but he don't want MVP. Every time he plays, his team wins 12 games a season. Like, whoa, hold on a minute. So, you know, I think Jaden Daniels' stock has risen due to the fact of what Lamar has already produced in the NFL. Like, Lamar already put the evidence in there that, hey, you can play like this and be very, very good. Lamar's on track to win his 2nd MVP. You know what I'm saying? So they might actually, fuck around. Jaden Daniels might be the 2nd quarterback off the board. I ain't gonna lie. I'm telling you all, Joe Kane is going to. Who the hell is Joe? Who the hell is Joe Kane, man? Who the hell is Joe Kane? Shout out Dayon for the membership. Appreciate you, my guy.
Give me 2 taps and a Ric Flair.
Let's go, man. Appreciate you, man. I promise, man, like during the off season, I'm trying to figure out some shit for the members, man. I am going to make it crank. I am going to crank it, man. This shit, trying to think about things to do, man. It's tough. But I got you, though. When I hit that sweet spot, bro, y'all going to be glad y'all members of the channel because I'm going to definitely turn up. For sure. Those West Coast dogs taking the trophy. Man, stop it, Papa. Man, Papa, don't do that. Don't do that. Where you from the West Coast, though, ain't you, Papa? Man, don't do that, man. Michigan winning that. Quit all that cap, man. Listen.
Stop the cap. Stop the cap right now. Stop the cap. No bullshit, bro.
Joe Kane is Kung Fu. Joe Kane is from the movie The Program. Oh, okay. Yeah, see, I don't watch movies. So yeah, I'm definitely lost for sure. Daniels is the diet. Daniels is diet to Joe Breezy Burrow. I take that because I still think it'd be an upgrade from Kirk. Man, listen, me too, D Will. I'll take that too. You know what I'm saying? Like, listen, I just think he's the modern day style, like the way he plays. That's what GMs should be looking for. Like, that's what they should be looking for. Like, listen, the NFL is dynamic. And the thing about this is, you know, trying to project even what the NFL is going to be in 2024, because, you know, it changes every year. Like some years it's a subtle change. Some years it's a drastic change. Like we've come upon the years now where your quarterback has to be able to move a little bit because defenses are blitzing like a motherfucker. These dudes are getting fast. A lot of defense now are starting to put, you know, damn near cornerbacks at linebacker and shit to blitz. Like there's a lot of speed out there. And as a quarterback, man, you're going to have to be able to make a couple extra seconds for you to get the actual ball off, man, you know? So it's, you know, it's one of those things. You got to be smart too. But yeah, I mean, the game's changing, man. It's hard to predict the forecast of, okay, in 2024, what's going to be the thing? And I think Jaden Daniels has both skill sets to where you can kind of maneuver around both. Like, all right, if it does get into the point where our offensive line might not be as good or people are blitzing a lot more, okay, well, he can run. All right, he can get out of there and extend plays. And he can also throw if, you know, he gets time in the pocket, man. Listen, I think Penix is more wanting to throw the ball, which I like, but I think KOC is going to like too. I think KOC is going to like Penix more, to be honest with you. But I like JD, man. JD to JJ, man. Hey, we do love goddamn LSU. You know what I mean? You know it's LSU, man. For sure. You know it's LSU. You know it's LSU. Skull LSU, baby. Let's go. For sure, man. Shout out my boy Kazzy on the shout out my boy Kazzy in the building, man. Let's go.
2 taps and a Ric Flair.
Facts. It's the era of the mobile quarterback. Hate it or love it. Hey, that's a fact. That's a fact, man. You know, you don't have to be Lamar Jackson, but you got to be able to move around. All right. You got to be able to move around. That's just what it is. You got to be able to move around a little bit. I mean, if you look at the best quarterbacks in the league, even the Patrick Mahomes and shit, like, he don't be wanting to run around all the damn time. He got to. Yeah, I mean, like, to make plays. It's almost like you got to do it nowadays in the game today. You have to. And that's just what it is. And he's doing it. He's good at it. He's good at it. That's why he's successful the way he is. You know, I just want that guy, man. Like, I think the era of the Kirk Cousins, like, listen, remember, y'all, Kirk Cousins is like the last of a dying breed, man. He really is. And we gotta, you know what I told my peoples today, man? We were chatting. I said, wanting to bring Kirk Cousins back is like going to the Apple store and wanting to buy an iPhone 10. All right. We on iPhone 15, bruh. Like, you want to buy an iPhone 10 because of you like your favorite case. It only fit that. I don't give a damn. I don't care if it's a brand new iPhone 10. I want the 15. I want the new shit. All right. Like, I'm tired of going back. Like, you don't go backwards. Shout out Yogi in the building. I see you, my guy. Let's go.
Give me 2 claps and a Ric Flair.
Look at Flacco, though. Browns know how to use statue quarterback. Yeah, Flacco is balling right now. Flacco also, has won a Super Bowl, and he got that in him. You know what I mean? Like, he's won a Super Bowl. You feel me? Flacco's definitely won a Super Bowl. And to be honest with you, like, this Browns team is set up how his Ravens team was damn near set up when he won the Super Bowl. Like, great defense. And he ain't got to do too much, but he balling out. He comfortable right now. I ain't gonna lie to you. But see, that's an outlier, though. And I know people were mad at Kevin O'Connell and Kwesi saying, why did we get Dobbs? We could have got Flacco. Nobody expected Flacco to come out and ball like that. I don't even think Flacco thought he was going to be that good. To be real with you. Shout out Pablo in the building, man. Pablo, man, you the Kirk fan in the building, but it's all good though. We still love you, bro. We still love you, man. I'm saying we still love you. You have the iPhone 15. I have the iPhone 10. MapQuest. Kirk is the Nokia fax machine. Hey, facts though, bro. Like, come on, man. Like, shit, man. You trying to go get the old shit, man. The new shit is out, man. Let's upgrade, man. It's time to change the identity of this damn team. Why the hell do we want to keep bringing back the same shit? And I'm gonna tell you, matter of fact, what was it? What was it, man? There was a article about, hold on, because I think Mont sent it to me. All right, so how they do the forecast, right? The forecast of what Kirk's gonna get. All right, so here's the forecast. CBS Sports. They're projecting current Vikings QB Kirk Cousins is going to re-sign with the Vikings on a 2-year, $76 million deal. That's $38 million per year. All right. So how y'all feel about that? $38 million per year. Now, I'm gonna tell you right now, for one, I don't think he's gonna take $38 million per year. But then again, he's made so much money in his career. Maybe he won't care about the money. Maybe he will say, shit, I'm trying to just stay a Viking. That's what's more important. Obviously I gotta make money, but I'll take the 38 million. But even 38 million to me, like, that's just sucking. It's taking up too much of the money. And y'all know I'm not a big cap guy. You feel me? Yeah, and listen.
Stop the cap. Stop the cap right now. Stop the cap. No bullshit, bro.
Listen, I'm not a big cap guy. But that number seemed too high. All right, I ain't gonna lie to you. If you're gonna pay that, you might as well use that money. And because Kirk doesn't move the needle that much. All right. Think about this. We was in fucking QB carousel this season right here. And we still almost broke even. And that's playing a 5th round pick that nobody really believed was going to be great. We were just being Vikings fans and hyping him up as we should, because he's young and we like, shit, give the kid a chance. We had Nick Mullins and Josh Dobbs, and we still damn near almost broke even. What's our record? Does anybody know who our record was since Kirk got hurt? Our overall record? Who knows the overall record since Kirk went down in Green Bay? Don't count the Green Bay game. Like, don't count the Green Bay game, but the game, the Falcon, from the Falcons on. Shit, I know we won 2 in a row. I think we got to at least be close to even. What are we? 3-6? Damn, so we a little under 500. Damn. Yeah, we slipped off that hill. I ain't going to cap. Hey, we slipped, boy.
Playoffs? Don't talk about playoffs. You kidding me? Playoffs?
We ain't going no damn playoffs. Time to break Kirko's chain. Imagine Kirk actually playing in a big hamster wheel. Man, listen, man. this is the thing too, man, with Kirk is like, yes, Kirk is he's a good quarterback. You know what I'm saying? He's definitely a good quarterback. And we all know that. Like, as fans, we know he's good. I just don't think he's good enough. See, that's my issue. I think he's good, just not good enough. And he's getting older, man. Like, what's up? Like, this is what I be trying to say. Oh, okay. So when we went down, he was 4-4. Okay. And we're 3-9 now. Got you. Like, this is what I'm trying to say, man, is like, you got some Kirk fans that believe like Kirk just gonna last for infinity and that he's gonna automatically come back next season and be the same guy. Like, there's a chance we're taking a risk there, signing him and bringing him back. There's no guarantee that he's gonna come back and just be the Kirk Cousins from Green Bay. You know, people are good. They got that Green Bay game stuck in their head. Oh, he was playing good in that Green Bay game. Okay. He's missing this much time of football for months, sitting months without actually playing. Then he has to go through the whole offseason. Plus, he's healing up and he's 36 years old. Like, listen, there's just a lot to think about. There's a lot to think about there. All right. He can come back and be ass, man. He can come back next year and be goddamn Joshua Dobbs. You heard? For real. And we pay his ass that, my man. No. And don't know what's worse, eating my now soggy taco salad or thoughts of bringing Kirk back. I think bringing Kirk back, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm going with the bringing Kirk back. Northfield, hey, fan since McMahon, shout out to you. Where do we finish next year? Where do we finish next year with Kirk versus without Kirk? That's a great question. That's a great question, man. Like, to me, I think there's gonna, because this is the thing, we got to think about it, and we can't judge it off this year. Because if you bring Kirk back, I think the season's gonna pretty much be similar to this year. Because I think about it like this: a lot of those close games we lost, like shit, we've seen plenty of games like that with Kirk. You know what I'm saying? Like, so that's nothing new. We've seen games like that with Kirk. If you exclude the 2022 season, go back to 2021, 2020, 19. We've been in this situation before. All right. We've lost a lot of close games with Kirk that were painful and just a mother effer to watch. So to me, I think Kirk brings you 8 to 10 games on average. So many games he wins. All right. Now, next season is going to be a little different because we got a lot of free agents. It just depends on what we do in free agency. But if you sign Kirk back to a deal like that, you're going to be strapped because you have to pay Justin Jefferson. You have to pay Justin Jefferson, and no universe is going to play on the last year of his contract. And no universe is he going to do that. So he's getting paid. That's a fact. Justin Jefferson is getting paid before he steps out on that field. That is a fact. Like, this year was different. I heard he ain't tripping about the deal and all that. Well, guess what? This season's over with on Sunday. And then after that, it's going to be about the deal. It's going to be about the deal. I can promise you he'll hold out if they don't give him his money. Like, that's a fact. His agent will tell him to do that. And I don't blame him. You don't play on your last year of your contract. Hell no, not no Justin Jefferson. Hell nah. So, you gotta pay him. You gotta pay Christian Darrisaw. That leaves it to where, like, how are you gonna build the rest of the team? All right, because we know for sure between JJ, Kirk, and Darrisaw, that's not gonna win you a Super Bowl. Keep it real, it's not. It's not. It ain't gonna win you no Super Bowl. And that's what we gotta start doing. What's up with everybody wanting to trade Justin Jefferson? Like, what is wrong? Like, in what world do we live in? What world do we live in, man? Why y'all want to trade Justin Jefferson, man? Why y'all want to trade JJ, man? Like, listen, why y'all want to... No, let's not do that, man. Listen, Justin Jefferson deserves his paper. All right, Justin Jefferson deserves his paper. Like, I don't want to trade JJ because he deserves his money, man. You know what I mean? Like, he deserves to be the highest paid. He really does. Shout out Joe Vang in the building. Shout out Joe Vang in the building.
And the Ric Flair.
Bob Sweet said he's injury prone. Yo, listen, Bob. He got injured this year, man. He's been available his whole career except for this season with a hamstring injury. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on. I think that's a little crazy to say that he's been injury prone. Like, you know, this is 4th season and he only missed, I guess, how many games did he miss? 5 or 6. So that's not bad. And on top of him missing that many games, think about this. He still has a chance to reach 1,000 yards. This man got a chance to reach 1,000 yards playing in only 9 games once he plays tomorrow or something like that. Come on, man. JJ got to get paid, man. You know what I mean? Like, JJ's available all the time. And when he balls, man, JJ comes out and balls. Like, if you're willing to trade JJ, that would show that this franchise really don't give a fuck about nobody. You know what I mean? Like, they really just don't care about nobody. It would be like, regardless if you fans get attached to these players that we bring in, don't love them because we getting rid of their ass at any moment if it comes down to the draft. And honestly, right now, Kwesi got to show me he can actually draft first before I even start having those conversations. Because you get 3 first-round picks for Justin Jefferson. Can Kwesi make the right 3 picks? Will he even be around to make the picks? That's my issue. Or will he trade back and get a bunch of bodies in the 4th round, the 5th round, and just have a bunch of motherfuckers at OTAs and training camp, and then these motherfuckers don't even hit the field? Because we wind up going and signing some guys in free agency that can actually play right now. That's what happens. You know what I mean? Like, we sit here, we draft these guys, but then they realize, oh shit, this dude's not as good as I thought. We need to go sign somebody in free agency that can step in right now. You know what I mean? Like, that's what's gonna happen. Do I trust Kwesi to get 3 first-round picks and actually make the right decision? I don't know. I got to see this year. This draft right here, we were talking about it in the group chat. This draft right here, this is when we gonna judge Kwesi for real, for real. I'm surprised Brian Asamoah ain't get no play. Like, Brian Asamoah damn near got no play this season, bruh. I thought we all believed that Brian Asamoah was a dog. Like, what happened? Like, what happened, man? You know, Brian Asamoah was a dog. What happened? Again, you don't build champion teams around a wide receiver. That's a fact. You don't. You don't. JJ didn't even reach 1,000 yards this season, rap. No, he didn't yet, to evil, but he can. He's only 100. He's like 117 yards away. What I'm saying is he can reach it on Sunday, which would be crazy if he reached it. I mean, listen, honestly, he got 144 with Nick Mullins at quarterback. Fuck it. To be honest with you, that should be one of KOC's goals, is to get JJ to 1,000 yards. I would tell my quarterback, Nick Mullins, hey, look, by any means necessary, you throw that motherfucker to 18. I don't give a damn if he triple cover, throw it. You know what I mean? Like, throw it. Let's get him. Brian also was a savage in 22. Hey, that's what I'm saying. Like, Brian Asamoah, bro, like, what's up? You know what I mean? Anthony Barr could get in Detroit. Or no. I mean, Anthony Barr, to be honest with you, he been quiet. I ain't even been seeing Anthony Barr out there. Vikings GM need to stop looking for bargains in round 1 and 3. We need to draft dogs. Bruh. That exactly, D Will. Like, and it's really that simple. I mean, it really is. It really is. Like, that's why, do y'all remember last year? Because mock season right around the corner. All right, mock season's right around the corner. And y'all know how I operate with mock season. All right, mock season, we're going to be mocking, doing all this, man. I am not trying to see y'all in the chat with the, oh no, trade back, accumulate this, accumulate. No. We getting the dogs. You hear me? Like, we're getting the dogs. If we at pick 12, the only way we're going is up. We ain't going back no more. That's the problem. We always trying to go backwards. No, we're going up. We're going forward. You hear me? Like, straight up. We're going forward. We done with the going backwards shit. For sure. We need to drive rap in the first round. No cap. Hey, let's go. Know what I'm saying? I'll play QB. Let me stop, man. I can't play around with them boys. Draft your franchise quarterback. That's a fact, man. Like, go big or go home, man. Quit with all that going back. Hey, somebody said that in the thing. They were like, yo, we need y'all. I put down like, what's the most important position we need? And I left out running back. And somebody said, I was like, yo, damn, I forgot about that. We kind of do need a running back, low-key. We kind of do need a running back, dog. Like, I ain't gonna lie. Like, I'm sleeping. Like, we need a running back. Dead ass. Dead ass, we need a running back. For sure. Like, shit, hey, shout out to Gibbs, man, for the Lions, man. Gibbs proved that he's a first-round pick. That dude is a beast, bro. Like, Gibbs is a beast. We're going to find out Sunday. We already know what time it is, but yeah. For sure. Shout out Gibbs. He said we need a running back, bro. Like, dead ass. Hey, I seen that comment on the community post. I was like, yo, this dude got a point. We need a running back. Bad, boy. Listen, shout out Ty Chandler, but we actually need another running back. Like, we need another running back. Like, we need us an elusive back, man. I bet Cook balls out in Baltimore. Yo, Cook is about to eat. Listen, for everybody who was talking bad about Cook when he was on the New York Jets, keep that same energy now. Because now he's in a position where he really going to ball out. You hear me? None of that Jets bullshit. Nobody on the Jets is good. You hear me? Only person on the Jets that's good this year is shit. Can you think? Because Sauce Gardner isn't even having the best season, but the whole squad, just throw the whole team away. All right, and that's my mother's team. Just throw the whole team away. You feel me? So I'm not holding what happened in New York against Dalvin Cook. Watch what he do now at Baltimore. He damn sure probably about to win a ring for real. That was the perfect thing that could happen to Cook, man. I'm happy for Cook. Yeah, Brees did have a couple good runs, though, for sure, Daniel Sharp. I do agree with that. There have been some games I tapped in a little bit, saw Brees run around a little bit. I seen him run around. Cook's going to ball out in Baltimore, and I'm still waiting for Irv Smith to be good after leaving. Irv Smith ain't gonna be good. We knew as Vikings fans, Irv Smith ass wasn't gonna be shit. You know what I mean? We knew he wasn't gonna be shit. Shit, when he got damn released, ain't nobody give a damn. Nobody even reported on that shit. I was like, man, so you know what I mean? That ain't news to me. Even if he was on the team, his ass would have been hurt anyway. Now that motherfucker stayed hurt, boy. That was a hurt motherfucker right there. Brees Hall's a dog. I agree, Daniel. Hey, Brees, he a dog. Like, we need a guy like that. You know what I mean? I forgot offensive tackle and running back. Hey, I really forgot running back. I ain't gonna lie. But, tackle too, though. We kind of need some shit, man. I ain't gonna lie. But this is the thing. You're not going to be able to fill everything in one pick. So that's what I think, like, some of these GMs, they get nervous and they get into the first round when they pick about to come up and that clock start ticking. You're on the clock. And they start to panic and thinking that they can fix everything with this one guy. You know what I mean? No. You feel me? It's not going to happen. So what do they do when they get that feeling, that anxious feeling, oh, we need to fix this, that, and this? Well, let's trade back and let's get 2 or 3 picks for the 4th round, and we can pick up a tackle, a linebacker, and a deep. Man, stop it. Get the best player in the 1st round. Listen, whatever you do in the 4th and 5th round, I don't give a damn. You could trade all your 5th round. You could trade your 5th round and move back to the 7th round and get 8 7th round picks. I don't give a fuck. But when it comes to the 1st round, bro, I want you to get one of the top college players in the nation. You hear me? I'm tired of the playing, man. I'm tired of the going and settling for these, listen, nothing against Lewis Seen, but that was a prime example. Nothing against Lewis Seen, but that was a prime example. You traded back All right. You traded back. Kyle Hamilton was sitting right there, the actual generational talent at safety, because you wanted a safety so far, right? That's what you wanted. You wanted a safety. The actual guy that is the best in the nation at safety, that every scout and a grandmama scouted and told you that he was going to be the best. You skip on him to trade back so that you can accumulate two other guys to sit on the bench. To sit on the bench. Know what I'm saying? Holding a helmet in their hand for 2 seasons. Bro, I'm sick of that shit, bro. While Kyle Hamilton out here getting interceptions every game, forcing fumbles, doing all type of shit. And we got our first round pick doing nothing. So not only did you get the 2 guys sitting on the bench, you know what I mean? Like, man, I don't even want to see, that's what I'm saying. We're going to give Kwesi this year. We're going to give Kwesi this year, man. I ain't even trying to get mad at Kwesi right now. We're going to give him this year. We're going to give him this year. Hey, if you want to, hey, Papa, hold on. I had to go ahead, call in, Papa. Hold on real quick. Yeah, there we go. Go ahead, call in. We're gonna do some call-ins, man. If y'all want to rant, let me see if y'all want to rant, man. Come on, man. Yo, what's really up with our scouting department, man? Listen, that's the real question. Like, who's scouting these motherfuckers, man? Who gives a shit about Cook? He's not a Viking anymore. That's a fact too, T-Bass. I like Cook, but now that he ain't a Viking, it's kind of like when he was on the Jets, it was a little different. That's my mother's team, so I was like, all right, it's all good. But now that he on the Ravens, it's fucking. Yo, you can hear us?
Yeah, can you hear me?
Yeah, we got you, man. Let's go.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, we hear you. Yep.
Hey, first of all, man, I want to say, man, I'm grateful for Friday. This is our last seasonal Friday for a game.
Facts. Happy birthday, man. Happy birthday, my guy.
Man, I appreciate that, man. Turn the big 5-6. I'm all up in the mix.
Let's go.
Wifey looked out for me today. She got me a nice meal, and we chilling. She's entertained, and she was asking, do you agree with what Rap is saying? I said, yeah. Most of the stuff you say, Rap, we say the same thing.
Right.
We have the same feelings. And so because we are true Viking fans, like the majority of everybody on here, so we get some visitors every now and then, we love our team.
Right.
And, this game coming up against the Lions, I know our pride is we want to win every game, but let's keep it real. And, I always try to give y'all a motivational speech, but I want to motivate y'all to hear this. It's not about winning this Sunday. It's about doing what's best for the future and getting our franchise quarterback. We are not using this moment to try to just defeat ourselves again. It's time to win. Moving up into the draft is, hey, listen, I'm not ever going to say, let's lose. We can't control that. But the outcome is what we want to do is get the best pick. And y'all know from what I said in the text, I see Penix in purple, and I believe he is the future. What I saw him do, throwing the football, I just feel like, man, if this guy is going to be on our team with what we have, the guys he got are college guys making plays. This guy comes in and learns the system, and everybody's got their own horse in this race, but I'm rolling with Penix. I'm rolling with the guy who I believe is going to be the one for the future. I believe he's a professional. When he gets here, he's going to do great. But this team that we got here right now, we've had chances to win and get ourselves in the playoffs. We chose not to do that. We're playing musical chairs with the quarterback position. We're not getting people in the draft, the picks in the free agency. We're not doing none of that. So at this point, no, I don't want Kirk back. And the reason why I don't want Kirk back, we gave him 6 years. He hasn't done nothing that Case Keenum did in one. Now, that's a fact. So, I don't want him to come back. I'm sorry for those who love this guy. I don't like seeing him with his shirt off and a chain on, looking ridiculous. Hey, man, I want you to put a ring on your finger for us and this team. If you're not putting that jewelry on, I could care less about you hanging a fake chain around your neck and looking like you done lost your mind. That doesn't do anything for us but make us look foolish. We are at this point, 2024. It's about doing what's best for the team. And I'm hoping that everybody believes what I'm about to say. If you're a Viking fan tonight and you're on this line and you're saying we don't need to get a franchise quarterback, you're truly not considering what this team needs and what we're about. We have been, for the longest, starving ourselves, our fan base, this organization for a winner. And you got to pick the quarterback to lead your team. If you look at all the successful teams in the last 3-4 years, they found their quarterback. We have taken journeymen and project players and created what I consider chaos. We don't need no more of that. I am sick and tired of watching our team struggling because we have a quarterback. Man, Mullins, look, he may be a nice guy in practice, but him, I love my guy, the space astronaut guy, Dobbs' father, my guy, I love him, but man, listen, they're not franchise quarterbacks. They're not. Hall is not ready. It's time to get somebody and bring him in. And like I said, if you're not going to get a top dog in a draft, you need to get us a veteran that's been in the Super Bowl, that is a professional, that can come in and lead this team. Otherwise, I'm not interested in musical chairs next year. I want one guy. I want to build around him. Now, that's about as much as I can say, y'all. You know, as far as the Lions game, I hope that no one gets hurt, no significant injuries. I hope that everybody who is going to play can show what they can do for next year. I am not interested in the playoffs because, again, getting into the playoffs is going to do what? I mean, unless you are telling me that we have a total mind change, everybody's just sold in and got people that's going to actually play. No, I don't want to see us embarrassing ourselves.
Facts.
Let's get us our franchise quarterback. Let's reload, resharpen, and get back our division next year from Detroit. And with that being said, you know, hey, happy birthday to Skolden. We have the same birthdays. I'll never forget that. And for everybody that's on here tonight, thank you for listening. But in my opinion, if you want to be successful for the future, you need a franchise quarterback. And that's the bottom line. Get you a center to protect your franchise quarterback. He's the first connection you got on the line. Hey, whether he's left-handed, right-handed, you need somebody that can keep that front. We can work from the inside out. That's just my opinion. Go ahead with it, Rap.
Facts, man. Hey, Papa, man, listen, man, you've been hitting everything on the head right there. I ain't gonna lie. Look, every team that knows that they want to win the big game, they go after their quarterback and they go after him hard and strong. You feel me? And sometimes you may get semi-lucky. Like, for example, because you can look at the Jared Goff situation, right? And you can say, okay, the Lions kind of just went after Jared. And shout out real quick, man. Shout out Crown in the building, man. My guy Crown back in the building. Listen, Crown done pop out. I hope everything all right with you, bro, for sure, man. I ain't seen you in a minute, man. You know, we did come up short this season, but it's all good, man. This is the time right now that we can really sit here and hope and wish that this, and just really wish and hope that this team does the right thing, like Papa said. You hear me? Like, listen, I'm with you, Papa, man. I know you like Penix, but again, I like Penix too. I do believe you did have a good point. I do believe he's a professional, and I do like that about him. But yeah, man, every team, man, goes after their guy and is aggressive about it. You know what I mean? And the Vikings have been holding back for years and just wanting to get a guy that they think is proven, like Kirk Cousins. They believe he was proven already when he coming from Washington, which was a lie. You know what I mean? And you know, like, this regime right here should be done with that. Like, the last regime, that was their idea to do that. Do your own thing. Have your own identity. And I think that's what's going to happen, hopefully. We'll see, though. For sure.
Absolutely. Hey, Rap, don't forget, man, I need that hoodie, man, that purple church, man. I got to have that, man.
You know what?
So
I got you. Man, Papa, it's your birthday tonight. I promise you. If Yogi, if you still in the building, you hear Papa, man, listen, I'm gonna text Yogi right now and have him make me the design. And you wanted to say Purple Church on it?
Yeah, Purple Church, where we preach church.
All right, perfect. I got you, man. I got you. I'm texting the boy right now. We're gonna get a couple designs made and see which one we like. I got you, Papa, for sure. I'll send you the link once it's up. I got you. That's a fact. I got you for your birthday, bro.
Hey, last thing, Rap. You know they want to see what we doing on that Madden, man. It's got to happen, man.
So listen, so my piece came in. This is crazy. My piece came in because I told Gary I was getting it. Came in, hooked it up. It wasn't working. So I'm like, yo, hold up a minute, man. Like, what's going on? I done ordered the wrong thing. You feel me? So I gotta drop it off. I gotta drop it off at the Amazon thing, man. And I haven't got out yet, but I promise you, bro. Like, and me and you can technically we can play without it being live if you want, man. Shit, if you ain't doing nothing after the live, man, we can jump on there for your birthday. You know what I'm saying? Did you get my you got my name, right? My tag?
Yeah, I gave you
you gonna be free after the show?
Xbox, that's me.
You chilling tonight?
Yeah.
All right, cool. All right, so
yeah, man.
When I get off here, I'm gonna text you, man. Let's link up. We're gonna link up for the birthday,
brother.
All right, bro.
All right, now. All right.
Man, I'm gonna get on there. I'm gonna get on there and spank Papa for your birthday, man. I ain't gonna lie, man. You know, no homo. Pause. You hear me? But I'm gonna spank him. I'm gonna spank him for his birthday. Pause. For sure. For sure, I'm gonna spank him. You know what I'm saying? Hey, man, shout out my boy Crown in the building, though, man. I miss you, boy. My guy back. You know, we about to start talking that Kirk shit. You know, we about to start talking that Kirk shit. You were. We about to start stomping the guy. You know what I mean? Skull Diesel, what going on, my guy, man? Happy 2024, man. Appreciate you tapping in, brother, for sure. You already know what time it is, man. Father in the building. Shout out Father in the building. Let's go.
Give me 2 taps and a Ric Flair.
Let's go, man. Caesar said, I'd go for a QB in this draft class. Not too sure with next year's draft class. Yeah, like that's the thing. There's always going to be a couple good guys coming out, but never, no, I don't think it's going to be close to what this year is, though. You know, because you always have those years, like the year when it was Kenny Pickett and stuff. Like there was only, you know, it's like, you know what I mean? This shit looking kind of thin over here at QB. Like, and that's the thing. We don't want to wait until, okay, we sign Kirk. Something happens to Kirk again next year. Now we wait for the 2025 draft. And then it's like, well, hey, you waited for this draft, but there's only 2 quarterbacks that are coming out and they're going 1 and 2. You know what I mean? So now you're left with the leftovers. You know what I mean? You got to settle for somebody that you probably really don't want, but you're going to say, oh, well, we can probably make it work. I don't want to probably make it work. Go after your guy that you know you can make work. I mean, all that probably and he may possibility that they ask. I understand that the players you draft, there's a possibility that they ask. I get that. You know what I'm saying? I get that. But, man, look here, man. You got to go big or go home, bruh. Go big or go home. Tired of all that scary ass shit. Rap, should the Vikings draft a wide receiver? No, absolutely not. I don't think we need a wide receiver. To be honest with you, like I think you can get a wide receiver in free agency, but you don't really need a wide receiver. You already got your boy the Jordan Addison, great draft pick. You feel me? You got Justin Jefferson. Wide receiver to be the last thing on your mind. You should not have to waste a draft pick. And first of all, we already know Kwesi gonna bring in 1,000 wide receivers from the UFL. They done merge now, so you know XFL and USFL. They done now they the UFL. You know we gonna see an ass of them motherfuckers on the team during OTAs anyways. So it don't even matter. We gonna have plenty of options at wide receiver. I can guarantee you that. You don't need to spend no draft pick. You have the best wide receiver in the world on your team. You know what I mean? I'm Team Penix. Skull Diesel say Team Penix. Listen, a lot of people are Team Penix. I'm gonna tell you right now. I'm just. Hey, Crown man. Who's your quarterback, man? Who you talking about? Who you talking about, Crown? Oh, hold on. Who call it, man? Let's see what we got. Well, y'all know the number by heart. Yo.
Brother, it's Gary.
Gary.
It's Gary.
Papa Gary, let's go.
How you doing, my brother?
You know what you should just call my Gary, you should just call my regular number so that the service is all the way good.
Well, I always thought that what we do for the show is to call the 612 number.
Yeah, I mean it is if you don't have my actual number, but yeah, I get you. Go ahead.
All right. So here's the main reason I'm calling, all right? So first and foremost, I love you, brother. I love all my schoolmates. I love the show. I love the content all you guys bring. And I love, okay, hey, Purple Papa, come on, man. I can't wait to give that son of a bitch the biggest hug in Skullfest that I've given to anybody. Yeah. But what I'm calling for right now is to introduce to you. And I talked him into it. And he's a kind of a shy guy, even though he has one of the most incredibly dangerous jobs I've ever seen before in my life. And I got so much respect for him. And that's our brother Skull Mafia. All right.
Yeah.
So I sent him your number and I challenged him to call in, and he was kind of, I want to, I don't want to. I challenged him to do it. I sent him your number, and I am calling right now to let you know that I want to introduce to all of you, if you haven't met him in person, and I can't wait for you to meet him in person. You've heard him in text, you've heard him through the group, but you wait till you hear raps of my brother Skull Mafia. Here he comes.
That's
with
my
that,
guy.
brother, I'm out.
Let's
Wait.
go.
One more thing. Okay, let's lose and get a higher draft pick. Sorry.
Yeah. And my Skull bro, he got my number. You feel me? Like, he got the number. You hear me? Like, he know he could tap in for sure.
I know. I gave him the 612 number for the call-in number.
Oh, okay. Yeah, for sure, man. Skull bro, man. Hey, this Skull bro, talking about, damn, Gary, you done put me on blast. Hey, listen, all you got to do is call Skull bro and say, man, F Kirk Cousins. You know what I mean? Hey, listen, I'm going to tell y'all, Skull bro, famous man during Skullfest. Y'all don't want to miss it next year. I'm going to tell you right now. Hey, my Skull bro is on stage. You hear me? Like, we got some dope footage from my boy, man. My boy, hey. I'm telling you, going hard for the squad, man, all weekend. You know what I mean? Like, shit, it don't get more realer than that, man. Shout out Skull Mafia, man, for sure. That's my bro.
Skull Mafia. Unbelievable weekend.
He calling right now. He calling right now, Gary. He calling now.
Take it. Bye.
Yo.
Yo,
what's going on? The Skull bro in the building. Let's go.
Yo, what's good, man? I'm not hearing you very well. It's man.
Oh, okay. I don't know. Well, I mean, shit, it should be working pretty good, man. I don't know what the hell going on, but yeah, I was telling Gary, like, yeah, call the personal number if you got it, like, because I think the service be a little better, but
yeah, I got it now, man. But I had to pause the video.
Oh, yeah, that's probably why. Yeah, it was echoing type shit. Yep.
Oh, okay. So what's good, Purple Gang?
Man, what's happening, man? Shout out Skull Mafia in the building. Call it in, man. Let's go, man. Listen, just all you got to do is say, man, who is your quarterback, man? Who's your guy, man? I know you want somebody.
To be honest, man, the injuries scare me, but that Penix, man, he's got something about him, man. He looks like he's going to be a stud in the NFL. I'll be honest with you.
Yeah, I think I got to agree. You know, that's the thing, like, I don't want people to think I don't like Penix, but yeah, that injury. And I think a lot of GMs are probably going to feel like that because he did have 4 years of being injured, but he also had 2 years of being healthy. So, you know, you got to kind of weigh, you kind of got to weigh it out like, damn, he did have 2 full seasons without getting an injury and played very well at a high level. So do you really want to judge him off his, off 3 years ago when he was injured? I don't know, man. No, it's just, man, can that knee brace come off at some point? That's the only question I ask. Can that knee brace come off?
Facts. I'm with that.
Sure,
another thing I got to say is I'm off the Kirk train, man. No more Kirk Cousins, man. I don't want to bring him back for no amount of cash. I don't want him to mentor a rookie. Fuck all of that, man. We need to move on, man. Move on from this guy, man. He's just holding this team back. People are talking about trading our best player away because this guy has held us back that much. That is the dumbest shit I've ever heard. Trade our best player away to build a championship team. The Vikings have never built a championship team ever because they've never won a championship.
Right.
But you don't start by trading your best player.
Right. Not only not, and think about this. Think about this. Not only our best player, possibly the best wide receiver in. I mean, shit. To be honest with you, it's the best wide receiver in the NFL. You feel me?
So he's a generational talent.
Generational talent. Like even as good as Addison's playing, he'll never be a Justin Jefferson. I'm gonna just keep it real. He just won't be. So you mean it's just like, damn, trading Justin Jefferson. I know Too Evil and T Bass, they big on that. They're dropping trade JJ in the chat. Like, I don't agree with that. I'll never be on that train. I don't give a damn.
Hell no. If anything, you trade Jordan Addison's ass. You probably could get another first round pick for him. He showed out this year.
Yeah, facts. Trade JA, man. Y'all put trade JA in the chat, man. God damn, like I'll be all right with that because at least we only got a little taste, and it's like, all right, I can cut ties with that and not be as sad, man. We trade JJ, I'm gonna be sad than a motherfucker. I ain't gonna lie.
Hell yeah! And another thing I want to say is everybody in the chat, man. You know, I only saw a few of you motherfuckers at Skullfest.
Yeah,
I want to see a bar full of you people in there next time, man.
Facts. Everybody got to pull up, man.
In the chat better be up in there.
It's mandatory, man. Mandatory, and we getting a bigger venue this year. Like it's gonna be lit. You know what I mean? Like lit, man. We gonna hope we can get like Buffalo Wild Wings or something. You know what I'm saying? Or maybe that place that they maybe that place that they did the place they did the VWO party at. You know, we definitely work.
Oh yeah, that corner bar.
Yeah, like we gonna the corner bar too. We hollered at them too. So yeah, we trying to do it big. You hear me? So
yeah,
sure,
and
man.
Shout out Purple Gang for bringing the shyness up out of me, especially you, Gary. You the man.
Yeah, man. Shout out Gary getting Skull bro on the phone, man. Let's go, man.
Yo, I'll tell you, man. If he is one of the kindest, nicest human beings I've ever met in my life, man.
Gary,
and he'll sit there and he'll call me. I remember one night, I think we talked for a good 2 hours on the phone. I ain't even kidding, man. Just about life and shit, man. I made so many good friendships off of this and your channel and everybody in the chat, man. I love being a part of it. I loved meeting all those people at Skullfest. Crown, I mean, that man up in there, that was awesome.
Yeah,
freaking. Too Evil, the nicest guy I've ever met too. I mean, he ain't too evil at all.
Shout out to Evil in the building.
I don't think he has an evil bone in his body.
Shout out to Evil, man. Like everybody, bro. Like everybody. And it's just the beginning, man. Like I always say, like, shit, this year right here, we're gonna add new family members to it, you know. So it's gonna be.
But you did it, man. You brought everybody together, man. And I love it, man.
For sure, man. I can't wait, man. Listen, you already know. They just be ready for that date to drop. You already know. We get that plane ticket.
And I just want everybody to know, if it ain't Penix, it's hashtag J Day.
J Day. Let's go, man. I like that. Hashtag J Day. You feel me? Let's get it, man. We running with it. Hey, my Skull bro always come up with the hashtags, bro. Like PG4L. You hear me?
It's J Day to JJ, baby.
Let's go, fire. Man. For sure, man. What shit, man. I appreciate you, Skull bro. We're gonna get back on here and start talking some shit.
All right, guys. I'll be back in the chat, man.
All right, broski. All right. Man, shout out my guy, man. Shout out Eric from New Mexico, man. And then we also got, hold on real quick. I think I missed somebody, man. I already got Caesar. Alvin. Shout out Alvin in the building. We see you. What's going on with you? Appreciate you tapping in, man. We ain't doing nothing over here, man. We just kind of curb stomping Kirk Cousins a little bit. Shout out Mike Sports Vibe in the building, man. My guy, man. I know I seen you earlier, man. Going crazy in the chat, man. My bad, broski. I stopped by your stream, man. Hey, listen, man. Go holler at my guy over there on Mike Sports Vibes. If you a NBA fan, he a Sixers fan, so he be streaming his Sixers game. Know what I mean? But hey, if the Wolves are playing the Sixers, and you a Wolves fan, pull up over there, but pull up over there regardless, because he's a Vikings fan too, man. Vikings content creator for the ones who don't know. So make sure y'all tapping in over there, man. I'm my boy. For sure, man. I'm my boy. Tap in with him. Gotta do it. J-Day or J-Day, man. Listen, you already know it's your name, man. You know what I'm saying? It's your name, Day. You know what I'm saying? Because his name is Daniels, but we gonna call him J-Day. You heard? For sure. So that means you really like him now. You should really want him on your team now. You know what I mean? You should really want him. You should really want him. For sure, man. I think he's the best option. Who wouldn't love Marvin Harrison to take JJ's place? Why Too Evil? So y'all can say trade Marvin Harrison after goddamn 3 weeks into the season? Man, hell no, man. Listen, Marvin Harrison ain't better than Justin Jefferson. Are you crazy? He ain't better than Justin Jefferson. Hell no. We gotta see what he do in the NFL first. It's gonna take a lot to be better than Justin Jefferson. I'm gonna tell you that right now. JJ overrated. Well, y'all is crazy. Man, Bob, stop it. Y'all are crazy. I don't know. If Justin Jefferson overrated, bruh, I don't know who is good at playing wide receiver. Like, for sure. That means y'all must hate Randy Moss' guts. Y'all must think Randy Moss is ass. You know what I'm saying? If JJ is overrated, Randy Moss is ass. Get Daniels. Bob got to go on time. Nah, that's Mr. I want a Minnock, man. Yeah, I mean, Mr. I want a Minnock. You know what I'm saying? But hey, I ain't gonna lie, that take is crazy though. I ain't gonna crack that take crazy. That take is crazy. Shout out David Did It in the building, man. I seen you earlier too, man. My bad, broski. I gotta get you back on, man. Talk some Vikings football. Skull Diesel, where'd that come from, Bob Sweet? I don't know, man. I don't know. This fan base has no killer instinct, just like the weak fucking team. Hey man, like listen, we trying to change that narrative, North. That's what I be trying to say too. Like we gotta stop as a fan base settling for bullshit. You know what I mean? Like we have to have higher expectations. Like, you know, I get and this goes back to the Kirk thing. Like, I get that Kirk can throw for 4,000 yards. Guess what? Nick Mullins can also throw for 300 yards a damn football game if he throws a lot. We've seen him do it. You know what I mean? But you know, that doesn't mean that he's the guy that can win us a Super Bowl. Listen, if you're not trying to win a Super Bowl, then what the hell are you doing? You feel me? Like, that's the thing. Like, that should be the goal every single offseason. Like, when you sit down and you build your team, it should always be Super Bowl or bust. It should always be that. It should always be that, you know? And it's like it's not too hard to realize that Kirk is not a Super Bowl quarterback. I'm sorry, bro. He's not. All right. You've had 12 years to show that. And you can say that it's always this and it's always that and it's always this. Yes. If we bring him back, will we win football games? Absolutely. We'll win some football games. Absolutely. We just won't win the one that matters. That's the thing. Like, we need to keep trying until we find the guy that, okay, that motherfucker can win the one that matters. That's what we need to do. And that's just simple. That's just that on that, man. It's not really that hard to think about. Kirk will never be a killer, needs to build a team, get the void years that exactly. Exactly. And I have nothing against Kirk Cousins as a person, anything, but if you want to Vikings have had JJ for 4 years. What have we done? Hold on. Let me add T-Bass up here because I can't. All right, Vikings have had JJ for 4 years. What have they done? It's fair to ask the question for Kirk, but JJ, the best player on the team, he gets a pass. I think JJ gets a pass because JJ is a lot better than Kirk is at his position. So like if you separate them in their position groups, who's better? Like JJ is arguably could be number 1 at wide receiver. So you have the best wide receiver in the NFL. That's like that would be like Kansas City trading Patrick Mahomes or something like that, or Cincinnati trading Joe Burrow because they haven't won a Super Bowl yet. And they say, well, we can get rid of Joe Burrow. Like, no, like, listen, JJ should be somebody that we all should be holding on to because he's absolutely a game changer. I mean, look at the Buffalo game. Look at what he did just recently in the Lions game. If we didn't have a bozo at quarterback, you know what I mean? Like JJ literally would have won that game for us. Damn near single-handedly. Like, not every wide receiver is going to do that. If JJ wasn't on that field during that last drive, we wasn't even getting in the red zone because no other guy has that in them. Like, he's just born with that. He's born with that. You know, those are things that can't be coached. Like, JJ's a dog, man. JJ's a dog. One thing I can get, JJ can guarantee you that he is going to be the best wide receiver. I feel like JJ can promise you that. I mean, as long as you get him a quarterback that can get him the rock, he will be a top 3 wide receiver every year he lines up. No questions asked. No questions asked. He's already proved it. It's already in stone. Like, he can play. You know, I don't know, man. T-Bass, Too Evil, Bob, Mr. I Want to Mock. You know, I can't jump on board with y'all with the JJ nonsense. I just can't. I can't do it. I mean, but hey, to each its own. Have it, you know, that's the good thing about this thing we call life here and being able to debate about our Vikings. You can have your own opinion. You know what I'm saying? That's what's up. We still love you. We still love you. I think you're crazy. I still love you though. But we always gotta have them crazy ass family members. You know what I'm saying? You know, a family ain't complete unless you got a couple crazy motherfuckers in it. For sure. Let's just complete the Brett Favre retirement tour. Aaron, come on down. Hey, for sure, man. Like, hey, that sounds like a good story, Purple Pride. But listen, man, I just want our own quarterback, man. Like, I even feel like Kirk Cousins is in ours. You know what I mean? Like, I even feel like Kirk Cousins is in ours. D-Will said, I'll consider trading in another 2-3 years. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, like Justin Jefferson, yeah, in another 2-3 years, I'm with T-Bass and Bob and Too Evil. I'm with you. Another 2-3 years, absolutely. Absolutely. Because he probably gonna be ready to retire after that. You know, he'll be pushing about 8-9 years in the league. Yeah, he'll be good. Yeah, and at least another 3 years, be 7 years. Shit, he's still gonna be good. You know what I mean? He's still gonna be playing at a high level, but Vikings win 7-8 games, but fans can clap their hands together and shout "Skull" because JJ had great stats. This is not what I'm like. Hey, I get that feeling though, too. I mean, I get what you're saying, but at the end of the day, like, why trade your best player though? You know? Like, why trade your best player? Like, you know how hard it is? When's the last time we had a Justin Jefferson? It's tough to get guys like that. Hey, shout out Sal Dog in the house. Let's go.
Give me 2 taps and a Ric Flair.
Young is small and not good. Yeah, Bryce Young's struggling. Bryce Young's struggling as hell. I feel bad for him too over there at the Panthers. Shout out my boys at Black Cat, man. Yeah, Bryce Young. Them boys hate Bryce Young. Like, they can't stand Bryce Young, bro. They are so mad that they didn't get CJ Stroud or Anthony Richardson, bro. It don't make no sense. I be tapped into their shows damn near every day, but all you think we curb stomp our quarterback Kirk Cousins? Shit. Go watch Panther podcast about Bryce Young. And this only his first year. Boy, they doing him dirty. You hear me? They doing that boy dirty. I mean, shit, think about it. All he got is Adam Thielen. I mean, Adam Thielen the only one balling. For sure. Like I said that when they got Adam Thielen. I was like, man, Adam Thielen's going to be their one. I mean, that dude Mingo, he's not good. DJ Chark, not good. You know what I'm saying? Like, Thielen was absolutely going to be the one. And to have Thielen as your one is like, I don't know. You're talking QB, two different positions. One position you build your team around, the other you don't. Yeah, that's true. I mean, quarterback, you will build your team around that instead of a wide receiver. But still, I don't give a damn, T-Bass. I am not trading Justin Jefferson. I'm not. I'm saying I am not. You feel me? You got to keep JJ by any means necessary. JJ will go down in Vikings history. That's a fact. JJ will go down in Vikings history. You get JJ the right quarterback, it's a wrap. That's what you need to do. You need to more be focused on getting JJ the right quarterback. Great quarterbacks don't grow on trees. That is a fact. It's hard to get the right quarterback. And to be real, this year right here, there's been a lot of bad quarterback play. Like this year, there's been a lot of bad quarterback play. Even from the great ones like Patrick Mahomes and shit, they've been struggling. They've been in a slump. Josh Allen, they've been in a slump. Shit, damn, that only quarterback really balling is Lamar Jackson consistently. From, you know what I mean? Because Brock Purdy even had a slump where they were talking about trading his ass. I mean, they were talking about benching his ass just a month ago. I think after we beat them, he had like 2 or 3 games that were horrible. And now he's bouncing back. But yeah, I mean, finding a good quarterback is a task. But you know what? You gotta take your chance with a top 10 pick. You gotta take your chance with a top 10 pick. Your chances aren't 100%, but your chances are better than if you get a guy in the 5th round and think that you're gonna develop him. You know what I mean? Like that's the word that I'm sick of hearing. I'm gonna keep it real with y'all. I'm sick of hearing that. I'm sick of hearing that. Oh, sit for 2-3 years and develop. You know what I'm saying? Develop him. Listen, we don't know if these motherfuckers can develop him. You know what I mean? Like, that's the thing. We don't know if they can. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's the first thing we gotta figure out. Are they even able to develop a quarterback? We see what the hell damn KOC got these quarterbacks looking like right now. It ain't good. I'm gonna tell you, it ain't. It ain't. See, like, I just think that there's a thing about developing a quarterback, and then there's quarterbacks that are just built to play football. There's guys that are just God-given talent. They just bless. No hashtag blessed. There ain't no developing. They develop by playing the game. You know what I mean? They just develop by playing the game. Like sitting behind somebody and holding a clipboard and studying. Yes, that does something, but there's guys that are just born to play. You feel me? Like it doesn't matter. Because think about this. For the ones who think that Love isn't good, which I believe Love is just mediocre. You know what I mean? The Packers sat him for 3 years to develop him. You know what I mean? Was it worth it? Like shit, 3 years of development, that bitch should have came out like Patrick Mahomes. Truth traded Hill and won next year. That is true, T-Bass. They did. That is true. They did win next year, but now look at their ass. They are struggling to find a wide receiver who can catch the rock. But you put JJ on the Chiefs, man, shit. You can kiss the Vikings winning the Super Bowl just on the strength of the Chiefs having JJ. Because they ass going to the Super Bowl damn near every year. It's going to be over with. He going to be having, that bitch might have 2,500 receiver yards. That boy might have 2,500 receiver yards for the next 3-4 seasons, man. I ain't going to lie. But we do not want JJ to get on the Chiefs. I'm going to tell you that right now. Because if that happens, bro, it's over with. Like, that means we're not winning a Super Bowl for a while. And they in the AFC. Because if we get there, they're going to stomp us. I don't want it. Trade him to Miami. Yeah. We're not trading JJ, y'all. Shit, he might want out. He might want out, though. Never know. Because he might be tired of the soft shit, too. It ain't even got nothing to do with the quarterback. He might just be tired of the indecisive, not knowing your goddamn, your identity. You know, like this team really don't have no identity, bro. Like we don't. I feel like even when we had Kirk, we ain't really have an identity. You know what I'm saying? Like we out there winging shit. We just out there winging it. Like KOC don't know if he want to run the ball, pass the ball 1,000 times. You know, ain't no balance. You know, one game he he run the ball 20 times. Next game, he run the ball 6 times, and just all type of just all over the damn place. And we have no identity, man. Just traded him in a mock. Let's see. Just traded him in a mock. Posted on community board rebound. Yogi ready to get rid. Yogi, you ready to get rid of JJ too? But y'all ass aggressive, man. Y'all ass is aggressive, man. Here we go. Hey, listen. This is another case that y'all know that how I feel about this. This is another case of once it's time for a motherfucker to get paid, y'all think the best way to fix it is to get rid of him, man. Pay the man his money, man. The man is the #1 wide receiver in the NFL, man. Pay the man. Because if we don't, somebody else will. You feel me? Like that is the truth of the matter. And guess what? When we don't pay him and somebody else does, wherever he goes, he's going to be receiving for 1,900 yards a season. We're going to sit back and watch JJ ball the hell out. You know what I mean? We're going to be like, God damn, we traded that. You know what I'm saying? We traded that. What a dumb move. Be careful what you wish for, man. Careful what you wish for. Shout out my guy Norse, man, with the 5. Let's go.
Give me 2 taps and a Ric Flair.
They hired KOC to develop a quarterback. So they say, hey, yeah, for sure. But he can't change his shit with 4 quarterbacks used this year. Hey, that's a fact. I worry about that too. You know, I worry about him being able to, you know, develop a quarterback. I mean, Purple for the Win said, we traded Diggs. Yeah, we did trade Diggs. And then we went right into the draft and tried to replace that because we knew we had to replace that. But there's a difference though. Like, you know, Diggs is good. Don't get me wrong. Diggs is definitely a top 5 wide receiver in my opinion, but Diggs also isn't JJ. You know, Diggs also isn't JJ though. So it don't even matter to me. Like Diggs ain't JJ either. They're not even in the same category. Diggs is good though. I like Diggs. Diggs my boy, but he ain't JJ. You know what I'm saying? He'll tell you that. He ain't JJ. I don't know, man. It's just hard for me to trade 18 because we trade 18. I'm like, who the hell we throwing the ball to? And just think about it, man. JJ is just a stand-up teammate. Like, bro, he's such a good teammate too. He's not a fucking drama queen like Diggs. He's he's all about winning and just the team and team first. Like, bro, it's hard to come across a motherfucker like that at wide receiver. Look what AJ Brown doing at the Eagles, over there pouting every 5 seconds. Now Devontae Smith pouting every 5 seconds. Like, we actually got a gem, man. We got a rare breed on our team right now. That's a fact with JJ. We got a rare breed, man. You know, shout out Vikings fan 123. It would be nice to get 3 first-round picks for trading JJ. Damn. Like, yo, I'm finna put out a poll, man. Who the hell y'all like? Are we just like fuck JJ now, bro? Like, what's up, man? Hey, listen, y'all don't follow T-Bass and Tui for them up, man. And Bob, man. Y'all don't follow them up. Don't follow their ass up, man. Do not join that train. And listen, and if you gonna talk like that, it's okay to talk like that here, man. Don't let that shit leave this house, man. You is not finna embarrass us out there in that public. And keep that shit right here tonight. Don't leave off this live and start saying let's trade JJ. Don't do that. I said before the season started, Hurts isn't an elite quarterback, not even close to. Yeah, Hurts been struggling too. Byron Leftwich can definitely be our OC. We definitely need something. People forget Diggs got himself traded the same day Kirk was extended. Time for new beginnings. Kirk, the common soft ass denominator. That's a fact. Not when you draft in Lewis, Seen, and Andrew. That's the thing too. Like, you know, we get three first-round picks. We said this a little while ago. We get 3 first-round picks for Justin Jefferson. Shit, what if you get 3 Lewis Scenes? You know what I'm saying? Was it worth it? Like, do you trust this front office to draft? That's why I say, like, okay, I get you. I'll be okay. Let's Let's see what they ass do this draft right here. Let's see what they ass do. Because I'm going to tell you, the past couple of drafts, they ain't been that good. They haven't been the worst, but they haven't been that good. I'm going to tell you, Jordan Addison was definitely a killer pick. I think Jordan Addison is that guy. He's not JJ, but he's a really good 1B. Really good 1B. Like, if he had consistent quarterback play, like, he would shine. He would have hit 1,000 easy. He definitely would have had 1,000 yards this season easy. Yeah, that's going to be KOC scapegoat. West gone, especially after the DWI. Yeah, they probably are gonna get rid of West Phillips after that. Look at what Dallas. And that's another thing, man. I just thought about that. You got a motherfucker who got a DWI. They ain't do nothing. He was able to come to the game in Vegas. He was able to come to the game, coach in the game, all of that shit. No repercussions at all. I mean, I ain't gonna lie. KOC soft, man. He's soft. He ain't got no nuts. I have to be real. Quasi might not got none either. They just nice guys. They nice guys, man. How many picks we got in 2024? I think we got like 2 third-round picks this year. We got like 2 third-round picks this year, I believe. We got a good amount of picks. We got some picks. For sure, we got some picks. For sure, we got some picks. Hey, Jay, man, what's popping, my guy? Appreciate you, bruh. Tapping in, let's go. T-Bad said, glad at the end of the day, stats is good enough to satisfy you. Hey, look, I hate the stat stuffing, bro. Oh, we have no thirds. What do we got? We got 2 what? I know we got 2 4th-round picks. What we got, Yogi? I know one of those rounds we got like 2 picks. I think it might be the 4th round. Let's see. Addison, Mike Evans, free agent, Brian Thomas, LSU wide receiver, Hawkinson would be legit targets. Okay. Yogi on the train, JJ train too. Okay. Y'all ass crazy, boy. I ain't jumping on that train. I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm not. After trading JJ, we'll have a boatload of picks. Yeah, but there'll be picks for the future, though. They ain't gonna do us no justice this year. Sarah said, why do you assume it's about stats? I want JJ on the team because we need that go-to guy. He has come through over and over again. That's a fact, Sarah, man. Listen. When we don't got if we don't have JJ, we'll see. You feel me? We'll see. I mean, shit. We'll definitely notice it. We're going to notice that. You don't just get rid of a JJ and don't notice it. You'll notice it for sure. I do got to say, though, there is a lot of savage wide receivers that be coming into the league nowadays, though. Like wide receiver, I'm going to give y'all this. I'll give y'all this. Wide receivers are getting easier to replace because the talent level is getting so good. We've talked about this multiple times, even last offseason, on how a lot of these kids growing up, they want to be wide receivers and DBs. And a lot of wide receivers are becoming like able to come into the league and really shine right away. I mean, shout out my boy Tank Dell, man. I mean, that one for Too Evil, man. Shout out Tank Dell in the building, man.
Give me 2 taps and a Ric Flair.
I told y'all. You know what I'm saying? Shout out my boy. Nah, but there is, you know what I mean? There's a lot of wide receivers that are coming in and goddamn doing their thing. So, you know, you might not be able to get a Justin Jefferson, but you may be able to get, you know, enough there to still be competitive, which I can agree. Like a wide receiver isn't going to make or break you winning the Super Bowl. You definitely need one, but I don't think it'll make or break the Super Bowl chances as far as, okay, if you don't have Justin Jefferson, you're not going to make the Super Bowl. I mean, we won 5 games this season without Justin Jefferson. So I do get some of your argument. I think it's just hard to I think it's just hard to fathom getting rid of Justin Jefferson due to the fact of how good he is. But again, I could see it being replaceable though. You know what I mean? I ain't gonna say he's irreplaceable. Like I think we can replace him. It might take two wide receivers to replace his production, but that's fine too. I'd rather trade TJ Hawkinson if you ask me. Like I'll agree with y'all on that. I'd rather trade TJ Hawkinson. Can we trade TJ Hawkinson instead? Like, come on, man. Can we do that? Can we trade TJ Hawkinson, man? God damn. Shout out to Evil with that. I mean, no, my bad. Shout out my Skull Bro, man. Shout out my Skull Bro. He said J-Day to JJ. Let's go. KJ Osborne would fit well. Yeah, we'll just move KJ Osborne to number 1. You know what I'm saying? We'll just move KJ Osborne. Trade JJ. You know what I mean? KJ Osborne step in there. He be the number 1. Let's go. Let's go, man. We'll be set. We need defense first and foremost. We do need some defense. I ain't gonna cap. We need a cornerback and we need a defensive tackle. I mean, every year we say we need a cornerback, but I think this year, boy, this shit crucial. Like, I think we actually, pretty much every year we need one, to be honest with you. But yeah, we need a cornerback bad, boy. We just need like that lockdown cornerback. We need like that lockdown cornerback, man. That generational talent. AJ said Cam Ward on day 2. No. I'm sorry, AJ. No, I'm sorry, AJ. No. I don't want that. I don't want no day 2. I don't want day 2 nothing. I don't want day 2 nothing. I'm focusing on day 1. We got a chance to be a top 10 pick, most likely, after Sunday's game. I'm going to tell you right now, because if things go our way, we can move up to, I think, the 9th pick, or we'll probably just stay at 15, 12, up in that range. Man, listen. Trade up. Trade up. Don't get one of the second-tier quarterbacks coming into this draft. Don't. I want one of the tier 1 guys. Like, if you're going to get the tier 2 guy, just go ahead and re-sign Kirk. And go ahead, because it's just going to be another goddamn Jaren Hall. I'm not, nope. You get facts, Jaden Daniels. Hey, we J-Day gang all day, guys. Let's go.
Give me 2 taps and a Ric Flair.
He's my number 1. He's my number 1 option. He's my number 1 option, man, Jaden Daniels. I'm going to tell you, Yogi low-key put me on him. Like, for real. Yogi been wanting Daniels. You know, obviously Yogi got some bias there because the nephew plays for LSU, and you know he a LSU fan too. But hey, Yogi been screaming Jaden Daniels to the Vikings, bro, months ago. So shout out Yogi in the building. He said we get Bo Nix or JJ McCarthy. Look, man, I'm out. Man, hey, don't do my boy JJ like that, AJ. Bo Nix, I agree, but don't do my boy JJ like that. My boy JJ a dog. My boy JJ a dog. I mean, if Caleb Williams keeps talking crazy, I could see him falling to join his boy Addison. Hey, please do. Please do. Shit, boy, if Caleb Williams was the man, listen. If Caleb Williams was the fall, man, please do. Shit, that ain't happening, though. I ain't gonna lie. But you know what? Like, they had a good point, man. The Bears actually might keep Justin Fields, man. I think Justin Fields is coming around for sure. I think he's coming around. I don't think he ain't moving me that much, but I think he's good enough to give him a couple more years to build, like to see at least another year to see. You know what I'm saying? Like, I think they're gonna have faith in him because they could trade him, but it's like, bro, he ain't never had no weapons. You get him Marvin Harrison Jr. this year, bro. That's what his agent needs to be selling. Hey, man, get him Marvin Harrison Jr. with DJ Moore and watch. So if the Bears keep Justin Fields, hey, it's gonna get spicy. You know it's gonna get spicy. That's one team that ain't going quarterback. So that's gonna keep the field open for us. We need more teams to not go quarterback. You know, the Giants. The Giants paid Daniel Jones $40 million just a couple months ago. Remember? Remember that? Daniel effing Jones, bruh. Daniel effing. Does he have the same agent as Kirk Cousins? He got to. He has to have the same. He has to have the same agent as Kirk Cousins. Ain't no way. Ain't no way the Giants sat in that office and looked at his resume and said, you know what? Yeah, we're gonna give you $40 million a year, dog. Ain't no way. But hey, shit, you know. For sure. Would y'all trade JJ to the Bears for Fields? That's a good question. Would y'all? That's a question for T-Bass and Too Evil and Bob. Would y'all trade him? Chandler question on. Shout out Chandler, man. Chandler gonna be our quarterback. Bears gonna hire Harbaugh and draft JJ with the first pick. I think Harbaugh going to the Chargers. I can see a trade with the Cardinals. Me too. I can see a trade with the Cardinals at 5 because they're keeping Kyler Murray. They already said that's they keeping Kyler Murray, which I think is the right thing to do. I mean, Kyler Murray to me, they're keeping Kyler Murray. Well, we would have Wentz, so we're good at QB rap. Wentz gang. I'm saying we know the Bears wouldn't give us number 1, so we can't do that. Just traded Hawkinson. Hey man, yeah, trade Hawkinson ass. I'm okay with trading Hawkinson. Like trading Hawkinson wouldn't break my heart at all. Like I wouldn't lose a lick of sleep. Like we trade JJ, I'm gonna be up that night. I ain't gonna lie. I'm gonna be up that night like, boy, what the fuck crazy them and think, man, they better have something in store for this motherfucking franchise. Like that right there, like trading JJ is gonna have me up that night. You know what I'm saying? I'll get over it eventually, but I'm gonna be up that night. I mean, you trade Hawkinson, I'm be like, oh, we traded Hawkinson? I ain't tripping. Rap, how upset if the Vikings were starting Wednesday next season? I wouldn't be upset if we drafted Jaden Daniels and Wentz starts the first couple games. Because he'll be out. I can guarantee you, Wentz with a guy like Daniels behind him, Wentz won't play long. So I wouldn't be mad. Long as number 8 ain't on the team, shit, I'm screenate. I'm straight. Like, bro, listen, I'm just ready to move on and turn. I'm ready to move on and turn the page. So whatever we do, I don't give a damn what it has to be as long as it doesn't involve Kirko Chainz. I'm going to be a happy Vikings fan because I know that a new beginning has started. All right. And I'm going to tell you, whether we go 3-14, I don't give a damn because I'm going to tell you a new beginning has started. Now it's time to really build. Because to me, winning 8 games and winning 3 games, it's the same damn story, in my opinion. If you're not winning the Super Bowl, it doesn't matter. All right. It doesn't matter. Like, I want to win a Super Bowl, bro. That's why I'm a fan of the Vikings. We don't have one. And think about how good we're going to feel when we get that title. Man, listen, it's going to make it all that much more worth it. Going through all this bullshit. Gardner, hey, Zach, that is a good one. Gardner Minshew. I was saying Gardner Minshew, but even Tyler Huntley from the Baltimore Ravens. Like, I would take, like, listen, we get Tyler Huntley, I'm going to keep it real. Like, I might just be good after that. Like, for real. Might be good after that. I love Tyler Huntley, man. I'm a boy. I think the Ravens, they smart, though. They like, man, we not getting rid of Tyler Huntley. You tripping. Because every time Lamar go down, that boy come in and we damn near barely lose a step. Boy, he still win. But I love Tyler Huntley, man. Let Kirk walk to draft number 1 QB Daniels. Yup. Go get Minshew. Hey, Norse. Facts. There you go, North. Man, Norris for GM, man. Let's go, man. You know what I'm saying?
Give me 2 claps and a Ric Flair.
Norris for GM, bruh. For real. I'm pumped for the anticipation of the upcoming draft. I say anything is on the table with Kwesi. That's a fact, Skull, bro. I feel you. This is the best time of the year, man. You know, besides the season, obviously watching the games on Sundays, Mondays, and Thursdays, like the anticipation of what's gonna happen. I ain't gonna lie, like this is some of the best times of the year, man. I can't wait. I can't wait. AJ said Tyler Huntley, nice to be honest. Hey, he is. That's what I'm saying. Like Tyler Huntley, nice. Like you can offer something up right there, and he's already proved that he can play too, man. You know what I'm saying? Like not play on no Josh Dobbs shit. Like this dude actually can go out there and win 4-5 games in a row. Like he actually can play. You know what I mean? I know Josh Dobbs bullshit. I think Daniels would be good. I do love May and JJ. That's how I am, Nick, man. I love JJ obviously because I'm a Michigan fan. I just think he's a dog. I think he just has the winner's mentality, personality. Like besides his football play, like he carries himself as a winner. Like you could tell he has that grit. He's a champion, and he gonna prove that Monday because he definitely winning that. He definitely winning that natty. That's a fact. Go blue. You feel me? But Daniels to me is my number one though. As much as I love JJ, Daniels is my number one because I think he just has the all-around talent. He reminds me of Lamar Jackson. I look at the league right now, Lamar Jackson's about to win the MVP. I want to get a player that replicates him as much as possible. And who does that in this draft? Jaden Daniels. You feel me? Like, that's who replicate Lamar Jackson won MVP in 2019. His team always be winning when he playing. He's just an X factor. You feel me? This year he about to win MVP again. Plus his team's in the race for the Super Bowl this year because they look unstoppable. I mean, they smacking shit. They smacking the best teams, the Dolphins, the 49ers. Like it's not even close. They're smacking them. You know, so I want the guy that replicates him. Look what he's doing with a rookie wide receiver, Zay Flowers, and rookie tight end, Likely. I mean, come on, man. I want that. So that's why Jaden Daniels is the most appealing to me. You know, Jaden Daniels is the most appealing to me. If you go watch his tape, and for the ones who don't want to sit there and watch boring tape, just watch his highlights. Like there's so many Lamar Jackson-esque plays, whether that's on the feet or whether that's him, you know, doing the scramble drill and just finding the wide receiver and throwing that thing, man. Listen, that kid got a long mixtape, man. Listen, I love Jaden Daniels, bro. Like, I'm telling you, he that boy. And the story's similar. Won the Heisman just like Lamar. Hopefully he falls just like Lamar so we can get him at number 12 or wherever we're going to be after Sunday. And we don't even have to move. Maybe we don't have to move up. Maybe he just falls at 12. You know what I'm saying? Hey, watch Kwesi, right? Let's say, hey, real quick, and then before we go, because I'm going to get up out of here, but I'm going to tell you, because it's going on 2 hours. But, hey, the mock show is going to be lit, Skull Mafia. You already know that. We trading Kirk off the rip. Like, before we even start the mock draft, like, Kirk is gone. He's out of there. Get him out of there. You know what I'm saying? And we shouldn't have to trade him because he isn't going to be on the team. But anyways, we're going to have to do it for the mock's sake. But let's think about this. Let's think about this, right? Say we're at 12. This would piss me off so bad. Hey, shout out Bob, man. I want to mock. Hey, it's almost your time of the year, boy.
And a Ric Flair.
Hey, and I'm going to tell you right now, Bob, I ain't going to lie. I love your time of the year, man. This is some of the best time of the year. Once the season starts, man, the story's written. And it's like, man, fuck, bro. Like, the story's written. Like, you know, the off season, we're trying to write the story, man. We're trying to guess the story. So that's the anticipation and just the anxiety, the good anxiety that comes with it. I love it, man. I love the off season. Like, to me, shout out to the NFL for just putting a product out there for us fans that really keeps us busy all year. You know, like there's maybe one slow month, and that's the month right before training camp starts, like a couple weeks before training camp starts, where there's kind of nothing to talk about. It's dead. But other than that, man, like, boy, listen, the NFL puts out a great product to keep content creators, fans, like always keeps us excited. Twitter, there's just always something to argue with a motherfucker about. And that's what it's about. It's fun. I mean, it's all fun and games, man. And you know, we love our team. So, but just think about this. Think about this. Yeah, and I'll do the score for the Vikings and Lions game too before we go to. I'll be on for about 15 more minutes, 10, 15 more minutes. I want to say this, right? What if the Vikings are at 12, right? Just think about this, because this is some crazy ass shit. Some crazy ass shit, man. Why? If I feel like if we're at pick 12, I don't know why. I'm just getting 2021 deja vu, bro, or 2022 draft deja vu. I really am, man. I'm kind of getting upset thinking about it. Let's say we sit at 12. Get on the board. We're on the clock. Jaden Daniels is there, right? And Kwesi trades back to number 32 or wherever he trades back to. Let's just say he trades back to 26 and he winds up getting a corner. We'll just say he gets a cornerback, and people might be like, okay, we got us a good cornerback. All right, boom. And then in day 2, he gets, like AJ said, he goes and gets a Cam Ward or something, you know, like kind of similar situation to what he did with his safety move. You know, again, I already had the little rant about this. He passed up on the generational safety to get a guy that is supposed to be known as a missile flying around scene. And scene, I love you, man. I'm not trying to dog you right now, but goddamn, bro, you got to get on the field. Like, you got to do something. But like, just imagine that. Could you imagine that? And then Jaden Daniels goes to some team and just fucking turns into the next Lamar, or even shit. To be real, you played 3/4 of Lamar good. You good. You feel me? That's how good Lamar Jackson is. You play 3/4, you're good. Bobby, so boy, I ain't gonna lie. We mobbing to Minnesota if that happens. All right. We're marching in front of US Bank Stadium, TCO, wherever we gotta go for them to hear us. They gonna hear us. We ain't having that. For sure. But I could see some shit like that happening. It's like you wanted a quarterback, but you just like, nah, I'm not gonna get the better quality. I rather get more picks. Like, so I rather, you know, trade back. So I'm still gonna get a quarterback, Vikings fans, but it's gonna be a guy it's gonna be a second tier quarterback. Man, I'll be so fucking mad. For sure. For sure, man. Shout out to Evil, man. Y'all make sure if y'all in the city, downtown, man, listen. I know where I'm staying when I go back down there next year. You feel me? Too Evil, Liddy in the city, man. I think my boy got the keys to the city low key. Like, y'all sitting here sleeping, man. Too Evil got the keys to the city, man. For sure. Too Evil got the keys to the city for real. Shout out my boy, man. But y'all got the number right there. If y'all gonna be in the city, holla at Too Evil for the potluck. Holla at Too Evil. Holla at Too Evil. All right, but hey, listen, drop your score predictions in the comments. Let me see what y'all got, man. Lions, Vikings. Listen, Vikings aren't winning this game. I have no faith in the Vikings winning this game. I'm gonna keep it real with you. I know T-Bass, you ain't gonna like this, but you know, my goal for winning this game is getting Justin Jefferson 1,000 yards. I'm saying just get JJ 1,000. That should be your W for Sunday. And that's just what it is. Like, I just think that Justin Jefferson should get 1,000 yards. So you tell he's 117 yards away. I think it's 117 yards, man. You tell Nick Mullins, throw that motherfucker the ball by any means. I don't care if you throw 6 interceptions, throw him the rock. Throw him the rock. That's what you do. And that'll be a dub. You go out with the season with a bang. Get your best player. You know what I'm saying? T-Bass, Too Evil, Bob, get your best player. You know what I mean? Get him some accolades, man. You know what I mean? Get him some accolades. His trade value will increase. Hey, and it works out for y'all too, right? Like, you know, we'll increase his trade value. So maybe we can get 4 first-round picks. You hear me? Maybe we can get 4. So, you know what I mean? Just think about it, because that's going to be another thing on his resume. Hey, you know, hey, Justin Jefferson had 1,000 yards only playing 8 games. Like, who doing that? Where they do that at? You know what I'm saying? So, hey, man, y'all make sure y'all tap in with Yogi, man, for the mocks, man. Like, hey, Yogi mocking, you hear me? Like, if y'all want to mock, you gonna do a mock, Yogi? You gonna go live tonight? Hey, Yogi about to go live, man. So tap in 10 minutes. Go over there to yup, there you go. Y'all make sure y'all go tap in, man. Yogi is Mr. I want to mock for real. You hear me? Like, Bob, that's your name. We ain't gonna give it to Yogi. But hey, and Yogi, man, I know you probably got my text. We gotta come up with something for Purple Papa, man. It's his birthday. It's his birthday. I hit you up with the we gotta do something. We gotta do something for his hoodie. We gotta do something for his hoodie, man. Gotta get that done, bro. Let's get it, man. Hey, yeah, Papa, I'm about to text you right now. I'm gonna go down there and turn it on and hit you up, man. Listen, I got the Vikings losing this game 28-14. That's a fact. You know, I obviously want JJ to get 117 yards, but other than that, we're not winning this football game. Let's fucking mock Yogi. Hey, yeah, y'all go over there to Yogi's channel, man. I'm gonna tap in while I'm spanking Purple Papa for his birthday, man. Hey, Purple Papa, I'm finna spank you for your birthday, though, man. I hope you're ready. You feel me? And hey, look, I hope you're ready for this smoke. But I'm gonna add you, man. I'm finna go down there right now. I'm gonna text you. I'm gonna text you for sure. Hey, but appreciate y'all, man. Love y'all. Holla at your boy. Let's go, man. Get y'all Ric Flair before we get out of here.
Give me 2 claps and a Ric Flair.